In today's Gospel readings, Jesus challenges the apostles to say, "Are you going to leave me too?" And they say, "Where would we go?" This is Mission Alive. I'm Roger from the MSC Mission Office. Maybe we've felt like that sometimes when things are too difficult, too hard, too demanding. We say, "I give up. I had enough of this." That's what people did in Jesus' time. What he was saying was too difficult for them to understand, too difficult for them to accept, to follow. So they said, we give this up. This guy's talking rubbish. I go. And the apostles looked at him, and Jesus looked at the apostles, and he said, "You too? Do you want to go?" And Peter probably scratched his head and said, "Well, where else would we go?" It's a bit like our convictions as a Christian, as a Catholic. Do we believe it or not? And if times get difficult, do we just go? If what the teaching is, what the principles are of Christian life, if it's too difficult in the circumstances, often people give up. Now, we can understand that. A few times in my life as a priest, I've been close to walking away because it was too hard, I was too tired, I had too much to do, and I felt I wasn't being supported and accepted in what I was doing. And I came a couple of times to the point to say, I give up, finish, I will go. Then that voice inside said, like Peter, "Yeah, well, okay, Rog, where do you think you'll go? What can you do?" So I'm still here. That's the way life is. It's difficult like that. And particularly out on mission, where I was, in remote places, in a different culture, with a different people, all kinds of different circumstances. We have to stick to it. We have to see it through. We have to keep at it. And many of you know that from life. In marriage, in family life, how many times have you came that close to saying, "Finish"? And then you say, "No, I can't. This is my life. This is my responsibility." And that's what I came to in my life. And I said, if I'm going to be true to myself, then living as an MSC priest is what I am. And that's what I have to be. Now, many people with COVID, I think a lot who don't want to get the vaccine, they're not facing the facts. And the responsibility is to get vaccinated to protect yourself, those around us, and the whole society. That's clearer and clearer all the time. Now, some facts. This blood clot business with AstraZeneca, the chances of getting a blood clot are 0.004%. 1 in a million. If you get COVID, the chance of getting a blood clot is 0.12%, much higher. And you got a much higher chance of walking over the road and getting run over. Much higher chance. So let's not run away from it. The right thing to do, the principled thing to do, is to get vaccinated. I mean, we're all being vaccinated against measles and mumps and TB and all kinds of things for years and years and years. It's just another vaccination. Every year we get the flu shot, just another vaccination. So I don't see where there's a problem. It's where will we go? What's the consequences if we decide to walk away? That's what the apostles were facing. And Peter came to the conclusion, I have nowhere else to go. A lot of these things in life, we have nowhere else to go. You can't keep changing and moving and shuffling around during life. You've got to set a course and you've got to stay the course. That is part of our mission as church. It is to stay the course as best we can and rely on all the gifts and the talents and the helps that God has given us. Let's stay the course on our mission and proclaim the good news to all people.